Welcome to PamelaQueenStudio. This is our cat Shadowbox kit. Your kit includes 5 pieces. You don't necessarily need to use the back one if you like the see-through look. We're going to start by grabbing some paint. I'm going to go with black because mine's going to be Halloween themed today. And we're just going to put on a coat of black paint. You don't necessarily need to get the outside edges at this point, but now is the time to do the inside edges. All right, our inside edges are painted. Let's set this aside for a little bit later. Now it's time to plan. I love double-sided papers for these kind of things. So I'm going to pick a black, a purple, I've got an orange, and you need to pick out one of these to be your background. For our background, the cats are going to cover up most of this. We only need to cover about this point. You can paint it. You can put paper on it. I go for paper. Looks like I may have cut a little bit short to the edges, so I'm going to grab my black paintbrush and just paint this black right here. Next one is our big cat. This is the one that's in the very background. So I'm going to throw down my paper, flip this over, mark it with a pen or pencil. I need to cut here. My paint is still wet. You should wait till yours is dry. Put down some glue. Make sure the ears get glue. And lay down your paper and set that aside to dry. I'm going to go with the next layer of kitties, which would be my front two would be these. I think I like this better. So I'm going to switch those. So now I need to cut strip for this and this. If you cut all your paper at 1.5 inches wide, you'll have more than enough. Again, you want to make sure that you've got glue all the way up to the ears. And you do not need glue up to the edge there. So I'm going to lay my paper right up along as if that frame is already there. And same for this one. I'm going to come in with my X-Acto blade and cut straight across. All right, so that wasn't very straight. Front kitty cats, I decided to do that one there. Once these are dry, completely dry, you're going to take an X-Acto blade and trim off the extras of these cats. Just use the wood as a guide and cut it away. I'm going to use this as a guide to where the top of my background paper should be. And we're going to let that one dry. All right. Since it's kind of Halloween and spooky, I'm going to go with gold. I've got a gold leafing pen, and I am going to outline the black cat. The eyes should be roughly below the indent of the ears. So I'm going to come down here. And then he needs some whiskers. Now our other cats need eyes. I'm going to use my brush liner for the black. And my fine liner for the whiskers. You're ready to assemble. So, base layer, big cat. Glue. Square it. Wipe away any excess glue. Next layer. On this layer, none of this has any backing. This lines up against the center cat and this lines up against the center cat. But everything else is dead space. Square it up. Wipe away the excess glue. If you've got more than you like in here, you can grab a silicone tool and bring out the extra, but it does dry clear, so it's not too much of an issue. And on this one, just the outsides of the cats have something to glue to. Square everything up. I like to put accents on the eyes. You can use crystal accents, you can use diamond glaze. Just do a drop on each one. If you see an air bubble coming down the pike, just put that one off on a piece of paper. We're going to let this dry. The last step for this is going to be to paint the sides black. Let's go ahead and make it our own. I am going to add some gold accents to the corners. I'm just doodling. Once this dries, I'm going to seal it. Y'all know me, I'm a big bling fan. I love this dragon glaze. A little goes a long way. Just enough sparkle. And we're done. Let it fully dry overnight and you have your cat Shadowbox shelf sitter. Thanks for stopping by PamelaQueenStudio. We hope to see you again soon.